Los Santos, city of dreams, or a neon-lit graveyard for the desperate. You have $10 in your pocket and a world of trouble ahead. Your phone rings. You know that an unknown caller is usually bad news. You follow the voice to a rundown motel. You find room 102. You see a mountain of a man in the shadows. That's Big Sal. You take the heavy bag. He tells you, deliver this, no questions asked. You walk out into the night, clutching the bag like a ticking bomb. Suddenly, your world turns red and blue. The cops, they found you. You have two choices, surrender now or run and risk it all. You don't think twice. You dive into the darkness of the alley. You hit a chain link fence. 6 feet of steel stands in your way. You clear the top just as a flashlight beam sweeps the ground. Your old flip phone buzzes. A text from an unlisted number appears. You follow the coordinate pin, weaving through the crowded downtown. Don't look suspicious. You spot her, a woman in a dark leather jacket waiting at an outdoor cafe. You watch the screen as Katya decodes the drive. It's not just data, it's a hit list. You realize Big Sal was just a pawn. The FIB wants this drive back at any cost. You hear the screech of tires. 2 black SUVs block the street. You are trapped. You don't wait for them to aim. You jump into Katya's tuned Sultan and floor it. Your tires scream. You check the mirror. 2 black SUVs are right on your tail. You squeeze through the traffic, scraping against a bus. They are relentless. You spot an open storm drain ramp, a dangerous shortcut. It's your only chance. You launch. For a second, you are weightless. Then the ground rushes up to meet you. You slam back to earth. Your teeth rattle, but the car is still moving. You spot a maintenance tunnel ahead. Dark, narrow, and perfect for a disappearance. You kill the engine. You sit in the dark, listening to the sirens fade above you. You look at Katya. She smiles. You're not a courier anymore. You're a target. You follow Katya to an old warehouse in La Mesa. It looks abandoned from the outside. You step inside. The place is packed with high-tech gear and monitors. This is your new home. You can't go back to your old life. You need a new identity, a new face. You look at the map. Big Sal's drug lab in El Burro Heights. That's where we start. You arrive at the lab under the cover of darkness. 2 guards, 1 entrance. You move like a ghost. 1 quick strike and the path is clear. You find the main gas line. You set the timer, 30 seconds to glory. You walk away without looking back. Big Sal just lost his biggest paycheck. You hear Sal's voice on the intercepted radio. He's screaming for your head. You watch the local news. They're calling you a domestic terrorist. The heat is rising. You know they're coming. You check your mags. You prepare for a long night. You hear it before you see it. The roar of engines outside the warehouse. You don't have time to hide. The doors burst open and the lead starts flying. You dive behind a crate and return fire. Your life depends on every bullet. You see an explosive barrel near the entrance. You take the shot. 1 boom to end them all. You pull the trigger. The barrel rips apart and the warehouse turns into a furnace. Smoke fills your lungs. You scream her name through the roar of the flames. You see her. Katya is pinned under a fallen server rack. You have seconds. You heave the metal aside. Together, you burst through the back door into the rain. You stand there, soaked to the bone. Your home is gone and Sal's men are everywhere. You find an old parked Sabre Turbo. It's not fancy, but it's fast enough. You floor it. You don't know where you're going, but you know you're not stopping until you're invisible. You drive along the coast. The neon lights of the city are 1,000,000 miles away now. You kill the lights and roll through the rusted gates. You find a dry spot inside the old mirror maze. You clean a spot on a massive cracked mirror. This is your new war table. Katya points. A blinking red skull appears over an old cannery in Cypress Flats. You look at her. We need explosives, we need guns, and you know just the guy to get them from. You drive to the edge of the city, Pier 45, a graveyard of rusty shipping containers. He's there, leaning against a black pony van. They call him the Sarge. He slides the door open. Enough C4 and automatic steel to level a city block. You park a block away. The cannery is crawling with Sal's hitters. They think they're safe. They're wrong. Katya works her magic on the grid. In 3, 2, 1, lights out. You slip through the side vent. The darkness is your best friend now. You drop from the vent into the processing hall. Dead silence. You see a lone guard near a forklift. You make it quick. No witnesses. You move body to body. The list of Sal's men gets shorter with every minute. You reach the main office. This is where Sal keeps his dirty money and his main server. You use a small, high-tech decoder. You feel the tumblers click one by one. You grab the hard drive and a stack of clean cash. You place the final C4 charge on the safe. The timer is ticking in my head. Every second counts now. My lungs are burning, just a bit further. I see a chute. It's a gamble, but it's faster than the stairs. I burst out into the rain. The cool air hits my face, but the heat is just getting started. Come on, baby, start. Don't do this to me now. I floor it just as the first boom shakes the ground. Goodbye, Sal's favorite toy. The explosion is my rear-view mirror, a perfect, fiery distraction. I know Sal is already screaming. Good. I want him to know it was me. But Sal isn't the only one who noticed. The police dispatcher is sending everything she has. The searchlight is behind me. I need to get out of the open, fast. The searchlight is gone. Lost in the concrete gut of the tunnel. Katya slots the drive. It's a messy code, but she's the best for a reason. It's all here. Sal's money laundering routes, his private weapon stash coordinates. This drive is a nuclear bomb. We don't just have his money, we have his life. We need a new safe house, something better than an abandoned amusement park. I remember an old auto shop on El Rancho Boulevard. It's perfect, but it's occupied. A local street gang thinks it's their turf now. We don't have all night. Katya, you ready? Let's show them who the real kings of this city are. It's time to build my new kingdom, and I'm starting right here. 1 down, 2 to go. These guys are sloppy. Katya, flank left. They're trying to use the tools as weapons. Watch the forklift. Too slow. My city, my rules. The main garage is clear. Just the office left. Katya, cover the door. It's over. Drop the weapons now. The shop is ours. Now we secure it. No one enters unless I say so. Katya, get the network up. Use the drive data. We need to map every Sal's operation. I need specialized equipment. Welding, armored plating, bulletproof glass. Sal won't know what hit him. This auto shop is just the beginning. He thinks he's safe. He thinks he won. Let him think that. Operation Rattlesnake is a go. 3 targets, 1 night. The stash is guarded but sloppy. They don't know we're coming. Good. Let's make it loud. But quick. No one enters, no one leaves. First strike. Clear the gantry guards. Katya, take the left one. I've got the right. They're using the forklifts as cover. Aim for the tires. Main floor is clear. Get the door open. Let's see what Sal is hiding. Bingo. Enough military-grade steel to level a city block. 1 down, 2 to go. The next stop, the casino. Let's hit them where it hurts. Katya, give me a status update. The casino is high risk, but the payoff is bigger. Sal thinks he's safe here. Let's show him that no place is safe from us. 2 targets down, 1 to go. Sal's logistics hub in the docks. The security is tight here. Professional mercenaries, not just street thugs. Katya, take out the sniper in the tower. I'll handle the gatehouse. Target down, moving in. The manifest should be in the main warehouse. I've got the manifest. It's even better than we thought. Sal isn't just moving guns. Rattlesnake is complete. Sal's infrastructure is in ruins. Now, we build our own. First step, recruitment. We need more than just 2 people to run this city. I found a driver. Fast, quiet, and doesn't ask questions. Just the way I like it. Sal is starting to feel the pressure. He's sending his best enforcers to find me. Let them come. The board is set. The pieces are moving. By next week, this city will have a new king. Sal is desperate. He's putting bounties on my head. They think they can corner me? Jackpot. Show them what this car can really do. Katya, drop the presents. Let's give them something to remember us by. Boom. That's for Sal's hospitality. We're not just surviving anymore. We're taking over his turf, starting with the Southside docks. Sal's partners are getting nervous. They're meeting at the Diamond Plaza to discuss the problem. Katya, give me a bird's eye view. I want to hear every word they say about me. There he is, Sal Marcano, looking older, more tired. They're cutting him off. If Sal can't handle me, they'll find someone who can. It's time to move. Not for the head. Yet. We take the heart first. The vault is opening. Sal Marcano's personal retirement fund. But the Central Reserve isn't just about cash. It's about data. The money is secure. The data is extracting. Now, we need the final piece of the puzzle. I need a driver who can handle a pursuit and muscle who can break a man's jaw with one punch. We have the resources. We have the crew. By tomorrow, this city will burn with Sal's name. Sal is panicking. He's calling in every favor, every corrupt cop on his payroll. But he can't, because I own the night now. Every block, every alley. Jackpot, take the back alley. Katya, give me a bird's eye view. It's over, Sal. Your friends have abandoned you. You're all alone. This is the final blowout. He will never recover from this. Sal is hiding in his private villa. He thinks the walls are thick enough. Thermal vision on. I want to see their heartbeats before I stop them. Bruiser, take the front door. Make it loud. I'll take the balcony. 2 down. Silence is my best weapon, but a suppressed 45 is a close second. I found his safe room, but Sal isn't here. He left his fixer to clean up the mess. The fixer talked. Sal is heading for the airport. He's got a private jet waiting. He thinks he can fly away from his sins? Not on my watch. Katya, hack the ATC, lock down the runway, Jackpot, ram that gate. There's the jet. Bruiser, take out the engines. I want him grounded. Nowhere to run now, Sal. Welcome back to the real world. The jet is a coffin of steel and jet fuel. Jackpot, keep the car moving. Bruiser, clear the path. Katya, stay on the comms. They're pinning us down from behind the luggage carts. I see him. Sal is trying to reach the hangar. Not today, old man. Close those hangar doors. Trap him inside. It's just you and me now, Sal. No guards, no jet, just the truth. You look tired, Sal. You're still just a man in a suit afraid of the dark. I'm not better. I'm just the one who's still standing. Drop the gun, Sal. He didn't drop it. He chose the hard way. Typical Sal. Always betting on the wrong hand. It's done. The king is dead. Long live the king. The king is dead, but the throne is cold and the vultures are already circling. Consolidate the accounts. I want every cent Sal hid in offshore banks transferred to our operations. Visit Sal's old captains. Give them a choice, loyalty or the concrete shoes. Some chose poorly. We had to remind them that the old rules don't apply anymore. Set up the new distribution hubs. Use the docks we took from Sal. The police are still a problem. Sal's pet commissioner is trying to play hero. We don't hide in the shadows anymore. We own the shadows. They're trying to block the bridge. Show them why we don't stop for red lights. The city is quiet now. The kind of quiet that only comes after a storm. My storm. But even a king has to watch his back. Someone is always waiting for their turn to take the crown. I thought I cleaned the streets, but someone is bleeding my accounts dry from the inside. They're not just hacking, they're rewriting the code as they go. One of our hubs just went dark. Not a police raid, a professional hit. They left a calling card, a digital signature I haven't seen in years. If he wants a war, I'll give him one. Jackpot, get the car. We're going to the source. The signal leads to the old 01 data center, a fortress of silicon and cooling fans. No guards at the gate. That's never a good sign. It means the building itself is the weapon. Bruiser, keep their eyes busy. I'm going in through the vents. Katya, the air inside smells like ozone and burnt plastic. He's here. He's not running. He's waiting for me. This isn't a hack, it's a trap. The doors didn't just lock, they sealed. The architect isn't trying to keep me out anymore. Can you hear me? The comms are buzzing with white noise. He's jamming everything. Suddenly, the server rack started humming. A low vibrating sound that rattled my bones. Lasers, not for scanning, for cutting. The architect plays for keeps. I needed a way out. Bruiser was still outside, but I had to find the manual override. There he was, on every screen, a digital face for a digital god. I'm not a man, architect. I'm the virus you didn't see coming. I slammed the drive Katya gave me into the core. It wasn't a bypass. It was a kill switch. The building screamed. The architect's face on the screen started to melt into static. But he had one last trick, a physical one. The core began to overheat. 4 minutes. The air is getting thin, and the heat is melting my tactical gear. I hit the elevator shaft. No power, no cables, just a long drop and a lot of luck. The lobby was a war zone. Automated turrets and architects' drones. Bruiser, where's my exit? Coming through, boss. I jumped. I didn't even wait for the car to stop. We had 2 minutes left. The shockwave hit us like a physical wall. The 01 was gone, but he survived. I saw a black bike weaving through the debris. Don't let him reach the industrial district. One precise shot. That's all I needed. Not to kill, to unmask. The bike slid for 100 yards. He hit the ground hard. The rain felt like needles. I stood over him, my shadow covering his broken body. I reached down and ripped the digital visor away. I expected a monster, a rival boss, but the face looking back at me, it wasn't a stranger. It was Leo, my own brother. They didn't kill me, brother. They recruited me. He wasn't just working for a syndicate. He was the syndicate. The police sirens were getting closer. I had a choice. Leo stood up, reaching out a hand. Think about it. Our blood, my mind, your strength. I looked at the city. All the blood, all the fire. It wasn't about power anymore. I didn't take his hand. I took my gun. I came here for a ghost, Leo. A single shot echoed across the bridge. It was the loudest sound I'd ever heard. The echo of the shot lasted longer than the smoke. Leo didn't say a word. I didn't wait for the handcuffs. I had one more thing to do before the city swallowed me whole. Disappeared into the digital mist. We built an empire just to watch it burn. The news called it a gang war finale. They didn't know the half of it. But the streets remember. They always do. There's a new legend now. I went back to where it all started. My father's old garage. The only place that still felt real. I looked at the photos. Before the money. Before the war. Los Santos doesn't change. It just waits for the next king to climb the mountain. I took off the mask for the last time. It was heavy. The world thinks I'm dead. And in a way, they're right. The city moved on. New headlines replaced the old ones. They called it a gangland purge. Sal Marcano was a relic. Leo was an algorithm. I was a blunt instrument. Katya sent me a message. A simple goodbye in binary. Bruiser found a new gig. Security for some tech company in Seattle. Jackpot. Well, Jackpot is still Jackpot. He's already set up a new network of luxury cars. The city will always need a king, and someone will always climb the mountain to take it. I built an empire. I destroyed a legend. I saved my city. But the price? They ask if I'm done, if the legend of Jackpot is really dead. I tell them yes. Until then, I'm content with the silence. I'm content with the freedom. The king is dead. Long live the free. The names don't matter anymore. We were just players in a game that never ends. For those who didn't make it, their silence is the only peace they ever found. The city is a beast. It eats the weak and crowns the cruel. But tonight, it's quiet. And the crew? They're just whispers in the wind now. Exactly how they wanted it. My name is... well, it doesn't matter. I'm just the one who survived to tell the story. It never ends, does it? A new signal, encrypted, stronger than anything Leo ever built. Someone found the mask, not mine. The other one, the one I thought I destroyed. They think they can restart the game. They think I'm too tired to stop them. I'm coming for you, all of you.